Hello and a warm fall greeting from Teso, Manitoba, 2025-2026. My name is Trevor Fall. I'm the president of Teso, Manitoba, and you can see I'm standing here in this small park. Behind me there's some plants and flowers. There's a water fountain and some more art and drawings and another section of plants and flowers. I deliberately chose this spot. It's just off of Corden near Confusion Corner, because I know that in September, as we move into our classes, life seems to get really busy after the summertime. And just a reminder for us to take those moments to stop, reflect, relax as we catch our breath. Many of you have probably been teaching for the last several weeks, and it's okay to just relax and enjoy the fall weather. Today there's three things that I want to share with you from Teso, Manitoba. The first thing is that we're going to be doing a series of PDs over the next months in the fall and in this winter and spring terms. Some of those PDs are going to be with other provinces, either experts from those provinces and or from the US. And part of the focus is going to be on our LinkedIn profiles, transferability skills that we have in our sector. We know that there's cuts that have happened and more cuts that will be coming. And so for some of us that we may not have the same employment that we have, these PDs are intended to help us to just look at how can we use the skills that we have with equity, diversity, and inclusion, as well as with cross-cultural communication, interaction, and interacting on various levels with English, whether it's more technical and academic or in a more simplified way. How can we apply some of those skills in other roles within government, nonprofits, or within the private sector in different business environments? Also, some other PDs that you'll see in the newsletter are going to be led by Manitoba-based teachers and professionals, and that'll focus more on some of the needs and feedback that we have from you as our members. For some of the choices might be with needs analysis or with skill building and skill using, or maybe with assessments, while others suggestions might be with the AI or the use of things like that. So those will be some of the things that we're going to be offering to our members. Secondly, and this follows from the PDs, I know in the past there was a membership fee that people paid or institutions paid on your behalf, and then after that there was a conference fee. And for simplicity, we're going to be doing what we call a PD pass. And so when you go to our website, you're going to see a link to click, and that PD pass is going to be valid for the whole September 1st until August 31st. It will include all of the PDs and the conference, so it'll be one fee, one transaction. That should make it easier for remembering, because sometimes through the year we'd have inquiries, do I have a membership? I can't remember, is my membership still valid? So by purchasing that in the fall, then you know that you're covered through the whole year, including the conference. It also makes things a bit easier on our end, because then we're just doing one transaction and receipt, rather than having memberships now and then later on matching who is a member, who wasn't, when we would have our conferences. More details will follow and will be on our website, but that's a change that will be coming up and we're implementing this fall. And the third thing is, I just like to put out an appeal. We do have a few spots open on the board. There's some vacancies. So we encourage you to consider joining us on the board and or joining us on a conference committee. Typically, the conference committee looks to work on the conference, get speakers, help find sponsors, etc. Some years we've done that starting in January, even early February, but we know it's best when we start that towards the end of November. So if you would like to be part of the conference committee, then you can send us an email. It should be in the link, or it may also, I'll just give it to you as well. You can send it to tesomanitoba.general@gmail.com. and then you can indicate your interest either for a position on the board or for the conference committee. I look forward to giving more updates over the months ahead, and look forward also to hearing from you. And so keep an eye out for our TESO Manitoba newsletters. We'll be sending those out typically every 3 to 5 weeks, as well as updates and information from our sector. So welcome again to the TESO Manitoba 25-26 year, and I look forward to interacting with you either in a PD session or through our LinkedIn profiles or in other formats.